this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you have a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Oh, wow, you made it.
Great morning, champions, CEOs, and future millionaires. It is Money Making Monday. I'd like to welcome everybody to the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is Executive Director Jacques Vaughn, aka Uncle Jacques, zooming in from the DMV. I'm gonna get my camera on in a second. Trying to get my morning I guess it's not caffeine. I'll just say my morning jolt together, and then I will be live and direct. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the tip drill. We are in the tip drill, or should I say the pass the ball segment, where we share our testimonies and get testimonies from coast to coast. So with that being said, I am gonna, a few housekeeping rules. If you can, please keep your phone on mute until asked to speak, or if you want to come off of mute to actually let somebody know that you want to speak, please do so. But in the tip drill, or not the tip drill, in the pass the ball segment, you have 2 minutes or less. Or let's see, is Troy on this morning? Troy is not on this morning yet. So if you take more than 2 minutes, the fan man, one of the co-hosts, will mute you. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3 questions for y'all. We are letting people in. If you are in the attendees, look out so you can join the panelists. Give me 2 seconds. And co-hosts, please let some of those people in. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Oh my goodness. Y'all know daggone well that is not how we do. So hold on. Let me just let some more people in, because all I heard was Marcella and a half. I heard Marcella and a half. I don't know who the gentleman was, but I heard Marcella and a half. So we got to correct that. Hold on. Let me let some people in. Samuel, Kamal, Julissa, David, we are letting you in. All right, so now let's come off of, let's do this the right way. Come off of mute first. Come off of mute first. Thank you. Come off of mute. Whoever can come off of mute, come off of mute first. Hey, Carlissa. Carlisa, glad to have you back in
Good
action.
morning.
Good morning. What's going on? All right, so here we go. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And what's up?
My income.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody.
Everybody gets a green sheet. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the ball. I'm gonna pass it to let's see. I'm gonna pass it to a gentleman that always has us tuned in, always got some good nuggets, and he has his hand up. Not only is he leading the Young Money Millionaires, but he is really, really exploding his individual business. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass it to none other than Mr. Isaiah Robinson.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the great introduction, Uncle Jock. The only thing I'm gonna say today, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, but 10x. For myself, I'm really 10x in this business. I'm really 10xing myself. And sometimes the 10x doesn't come from doing work on the outside, but doing work on the inside. And I mean, really finding this. You got 20%, you got 80%. So the 80% is all the stuff that we're doing to not do the impossible, our 10x mission, right? And the 20% is the small things that's going to trickle out to be huge things in our business to make it grow faster and grow bigger. So really honing in on that 20% is what I'm doing. And since I've honed on my 20%, I've been able to actually get invited to go to Temple University to speak to the athletes about financial services, and just really setting my goals and understanding the 20% from the 80%. So I'm gonna see who has their hand up.
Hold on, Zay. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yep, you good.
All right. My connection is kind of choppy, so let me know if I start chopping up. Real quick, you were talking about the 10x and the 80-20. If y'all are tracking this 10x is easier than 2x, you're gonna realize that the 80% where you're not being productive, Zay just kind of touched on it. You're taught to eliminate that 80%, trim the fat from that 80%, so you can start maximizing your optimum level. You know what I mean? Maximize at your optimum level. And Zay, since you've been really honed in, because it's a weird thing, it's almost like you just make a commitment to change the way you think and to change the way you operate. Since you've been doing that, you've been seeing some big results.
Definitely seeing some big results. And it's not so much of slowing down on the workload, but more focus and intent that on the workload that you're going to see a bigger production from. And a lot of times that is a mental thing rather than a physical actually doing work thing. And I didn't realize how draining it is, because it feels like a full work day, but it's really just all mental work. And it's going to help your mind really expand and create new ideas that's going to get you to the 20% rather than focusing on the 80%. And I remember we talked one time, you was like, yeah, you're doing good, man. You just got to stop doing busy work, right? And sometimes it's hard to determine what's busy work from what's real work. And that 20 really makes you understand what's the real work.
Absolutely.
But I didn't really actually realize what you was talking about till I actually did it and made that transition.
Yeah, because a lot of times we think, and I say it all the time, we wear a badge of honor where we say, you know, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. And a lot of times that grunt work is that grind that they talk about in the 10x is easier than 2x philosophy. We want to get out of that grind and get more into that focus work. You know what I mean? So great job. Thanks for sharing. And who are you passing that ball to, sir?
I don't see nobody with their hands up just yet. So I'm gonna do a bounce pass to somebody that I love hearing every morning. I love hearing all y'all every morning, but she knows 100% of business, and I just love watching her grow. Miss Marcella Braggs, are you able to come off mute this morning?
Morning, good morning. Thank you, Isaiah. Good morning, everyone. I did a little activity over the weekend, even though, as Jock was saying a week or so ago about, taking those days off to rest. But it's hard when your mind is in business mode, especially when you go certain places. And so, me and my daughter, we had went to McDonald's Friday, and I was just looking around because they're remodeling. So I just told her, I said, when I get home, I'm gonna start making a list of some of these places, and I'm gonna go buy me like a projector and ask the manager if I can just come up there and do maybe 15, 20-minute presentations. Just trying to come up with some marketing ideas. So, and I passed out a few flyers. So today I will be back online. Reaching out to people. I think it was Thursday. I went online and I put in about licensed agents, and I just picked the state. I think I picked Washington, the state of Washington, and it gave me a link and it asked for a name. So I just picked one of my cousins' names, Robert Adams. He's been dead for some years, but he was one of my favorite cousins. And so it gave me a list of like 10 people. And I just went down that list and just started reaching out. One guy answered. He answered his phone, and I just told him, I said, "You're not gonna believe this." This is how I started out. And when I tell you, we talked for probably about 40 minutes, and he gave me his email. I sent him Jamie's video, and he reached back out to me later that day to let me know that he was getting Jamie's book and that he was gonna get back with me. So I will be back at it today, reaching out, just picking a selective state.
So Marcel, I got a question for you. Are you reading the 10X is easier than 2X book?
No.
I can tell. Doing too much grunt work.
Okay.
Doing too much grunt work. You're doing too much getting ready to get ready to get ready. I'm trying to tell you, read this book. Put your head around this book because you're doing too much. Going to see my cousin, going to talk to my uncle. I'm going to see the folks in the community. Read this book. I'm trying to tell you. I'm giving it to you straight because somebody like you, if you put your head around this philosophy, everything is going to change.
Okay.
Because you're doing too much of, like I said, that minion work. And we're trying to get everybody to do more focused work. And I can tell the folks that are wrapping their heads around this 10X is easier than 2X philosophy. So if you can, I'm gonna challenge you. If you got to go to the library, if you got to download it from Audible, whatever you got to do to get this information, get it. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, it's life changing. Okay? It's life changing. So, just wanted to have some courageous conversation with you because I love you. So,
yes.
Yeah. So definitely do that, and then watch the magic happen.
Okay.
All right. Who you passing that ball to, Marcella?
I see someone with their hands up. This guy, when I tell you he's always thinking, but the nuggets that he provides is, it just stays with you. So whatever information he gives you, it has you thinking after he's thinking. So Mr. Stephen Short, Mr. Money, the floor is yours.
Yes, man. Thank you, sister. Thank you. But listening to y'all two today had me thinking about a couple things today. When Zay was talking about the 20 to 80, right? And it made me think of something else now, because I got Jim Rohn quotes, right? Now I listen to a lot of his things. And the one thing that he always said, don't always get better. Because if you can come get better and put your thing to a science, like you say, they talk about on the 10X is better than the 2X. Because you could need the 5 hard days you can work and then relax in 2 because you're recalibrating your thoughts. So you can think back to your thinking and what you need to do in program. This is the one thing I was thinking too. If I can become better at something, it becomes easier. The easier again, the flow becomes better. It's almost like a river. You know, sometimes the river get slowed down a little bit, but everything busts through. It always flowing good. It's a nice, good flow. And that's the one thing I had to come to myself, to my own flow. And that's my new thing I'm into thinking now. How can I keep my flow good and make sure it's always nice and smooth, and also lean into the resources that I need to make me become better? So I always can learn to grow each day, because the smarter you get, the better you get. That's my thoughts I wanted to say today, my friend.
I love it, brother. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Who you passing that ball to?
Give me 1 second. I thought I seen my brother, but I want to make sure he here. But there you go. So I want to get to my good brothers, because he got a smooth look on today. My kung fu brother, and we always have send things back and forth to each other. And I want to see my man, Mr. Radio Voice, the dynamite brother, Mr. Troy Gandy.
Oh
We have
my.
a hand up. We have a hand up.
Let's get the hand. Let's get the hand.
So let's take the hand up, and then we'll swing back around to Troy.
There you go. That'll work.
Somebody want to pass it to her?
I don't see the hand, sir.
All right, so
My
I'll
hand
take.
is up. My hand is up.
I'll take it. So I'm gonna pass the ball to a young lady who is definitely is making a move with her business and growing her team. So it's Falakami. Are you able to speak this morning? It's Falakami. Are you able to speak this morning?
I am speaking. Can you hear me?
Now we can. We couldn't at first.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, it's another beautiful day. I have a guest. Shout out to her, Bookie, Miss Bookie. Are you able to show your face and just say hello? Miss Bookie, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I have a guest, Miss Bookie.
She might not be able to. She might not be able to come off mute this morning.
Oh, okay.
Let's keep it moving though.
Okay. Well, I'm talking to people. And this week I'm visiting Atlanta. I'm in Georgia right now. So let me thank my host, Dr. Teresa, and all the rest of them. I'm here. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. I just wanted to shout out to Miss Bookie.
All right, all right. What we're going to do is take the ball from you, Miss Balakami, and we're going to pass it to Mr. Troy Gandy.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, I thank you very much. I give it back to as he said, the Kung Fu brother over there on the other side up in the BMO section. I'd like to thank everybody for being on this morning. And I say that my money-making activities pertains to this past weekend going to doing something that was really outside of my comfort zone. They put me on asked me to participate on a panel economics. And then after coming out of that, I was able to connect with the mayor of Hagerstown. So the mayor of Hagerstown is going to be giving me a call this afternoon. And after she takes a look at the Jamie Prickett video, as well as the Tyrone Hines video. And then I went to another Juneteenth celebration, was invited to that, and got to share with a few folks and ran into a former. So say a little things too, and hopefully we'll form a little and try to go with a lot of connections. it for me.
Is it me or is Troy's phone skipping? Y'all hear me?
Were you able to hear?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, okay. Did you hear anything before?
No, sir.
Oh my. Let me pull over
Hold
there.
on. I'm having some difficulties here. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
It's
Can you hear me
choppy,
now?
but we
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you. I can hear
Choppy
you.
though,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
Troy.
it's choppy, but we
All
can
right.
hear you.
Let me say it again real quick. We went this past weekend. I was able to attend the economic
Sound
summit.
like you're underwater right now.
All right, so what we gonna
Let
do?
me move up.
I'm
You the
gonna take.
synthesizer, brother.
Hold
You
on.
good? Tell me when I'm good. Tell me when I'm good. Tell
You
me
good
when I'm
now?
good. I'm good,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I'm still good. Still good?
Yeah, you gotta hurry up and pass it though, brother.
All right. Well, I was just saying that I was at the Maryland Theater, did an economic summit, and I was able to connect with the mayor. And then I went to another Juneteenth event, and I was able to connect with several folks out there. And I got many folks to follow up with this week, and I'll be doing that. And the former mayor was also included in that. So we're looking to put together a nice little coalition and with all their contacts and go from there.
Nice work, and nice way to stay putting yourself in front of people, brother.
Yeah, that was totally out of my lane right there because they asked me to participate on the panel at the economic summit. So that was an experience. It was good though.
Nice.
A lot of
Like I
good,
said,
a lot of nice
to,
feedback.
nice way to keep that information in front of people. Who you passing that ball to, brother?
Yes. And let's see. I'm gonna ask you to pass it for me, Sir Jock, because I can't see anybody. I got an emergency call this morning to come help out a brother who had a job to do and his car went down. So I'm gonna get him take him a car.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna pass it to, let's see. I'm gonna pass it to a brother who hopefully can come off of mute. I love the nuggets that he shares. He's always enlightening this Zoom. So, brother Rodney, are you able to come off mute this morning?
Good morning. Y'all doing an awesome job. I love how y'all praise one another, encourage one another. It's just amazing. I love that. And me and Jackie, you keep people on track. You know how to take what they're trying to say and you dissect and you make sure that we don't miss anything. That's awesome. I gotta get into my 10X book, but I've been watching the tutorials of Dan. And man, oh, he changed my way of thinking. Going from you to how put you in a decline and make you separate and independent, and you're trying to figure it out, and it makes your life it makes it hard and inactive and procrastinated because you think you have to know everything and get everything going. But when you go from making a commitment that you're all in, and then you say, who know this information? Who can set these appointments better than I can? Who can get me in front of the most people, a pastor or someone with leadership? Who can, help me expose my business faster? When we go from you to who to how, man, it's unlimited. We can 10x our business.
Yes.
He said we learn in school to be independent, to learn our own, to read on our own, to do our mathematics on our own and stuff. Now we're gonna grade you on what you learn how to do. And if you need something, you raise your hand up and I'll answer your question. We couldn't talk to our neighbor classmates and things like that because that was cheating. If we can take the test, we know we're the smartest guy or girl in the room. We wanted to say, how do you, let me copy so I can make me 100 too. And when we copy, we're actually learning something. But they say, no, don't do that. So to end my day up is you and who. If you want to explode your business, find out who can introduce you to the most people, who can put you in front of people, who can recommend you to get service, and you'll win all the time. You and who is how you're going to do the business.
Woo, brother, brother, brother. Like always, you always find a way to package it up nicely. And that's the big thing that they're talking about in this 10X philosophy, getting you to get out of your own way, trying to figure out how are you going to get to a certain benchmark. It's not about how, it's about who. Who can you connect with? Who can you connect with in your network? Who can you connect with outside of your network that can make whatever happen happen? So the whole philosophy that Rodney's talking about is being able to lighten your workload so you can leverage your time, finding those who's and connecting with those who's, putting those who's in place that can take care of the hows. So, Rodney, thank you for dropping those nuggets, brother. And who you passing that ball to? Somebody actually has their hand up.
Oh, I just missed him. Who is that? I want to bring him on board.
Tawana Chisley.
Tawana, we would love to hear from you with some good nuggets and what's your money making activities today. Pass the mic to you.
Thank you. Happy Monday, everyone. I love what you just said, Ronnie, because I was literally on my way to the cafe that I'm supposed to be hanging out with, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I forgot they weren't open on Mondays.
Oh, really?
So I'm here sitting in Panera right now. But those people are extremely important to me, and they are my who. I can do so many things in that cafe. We're there to support each other, and they've been my support. I'm gonna say about 10 years almost now. So I will be able to work my business in there and set a little table up, and it'll be like my little office to help things move along. Thursday we were with Takesha on the call, and it was just a phenomenal conversation that we had that was really uplifting to help us, especially the women, because we move a little differently when it comes to life and to business, and it made a big difference. So anyway, last night I told my daughter that from Monday through Thursday, it'll be all about Xperia. From morning till late evening, it'll be about Xperia. And then Friday to Sunday will be my time to do the other things that I love to do, and I will definitely take my breaks on Sunday. So I'm about to kill this with y'all. So let's go.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for sharing, Tawana. And I love the way that you were able to connect with the who, which is the cafe network. You know what I mean? And be able to set up a situation where you can work diligently and consistently and being in front of people all the time. So that's a great thing. I know you're gonna do great with that. Who you passing that ball to?
Okay, so my computer's a little bit blurry. So the first name that's popping up is Miss Cynthia Swiggett, Miss Follow Up herself. What's going on, lady?
Cynthia.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, Tawana, for that pass. My money making activities is I did an event on Saturday, got a lot of new clients, and just explaining to them about the living benefits. A lot of people don't know about the living benefit of a life insurance policy. So we're here to educate, elevate, and to write policies because it is needed. So today I am following up, excited about the Canada trip to see all my friends that I have not seen, and family. So those are my money making activities. Follow up, follow up, follow up, and the 3-foot rule. Let everybody know within 3 feet what you do, what your business is.
Real quick, Cynthia.
Yes.
Did anybody just hear what she said? Our job is to what?
Follow up.
Educate,
Elevate, and write
and write
policies.
policies.
Educate, elevate, and write policies. If we keep everything in that That little box, that really says it all. We're here to educate, elevate, and write policy. Educate, elevate, and write policy. Cynthia, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Keep doing what you are doing. And who are you passing that ball to? Thank you for sharing too. That was huge. Who you passing that ball to? Cynthia.
I just came off mute. I put myself back on mute. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. I see my accountability partner on. I'm not sure if Miss Valerie Folks have spoken. I would like to bring Miss Valerie to the stage and congratulate her again on writing her first piece of business. Miss Valerie Folks, are you able to come off mute and share your money-making activities with us?
No, I'm at work.
Okay, all right. Let me move to the next person. Has Derek Holston spoke?
We have a hand up, Cynthia.
Oh, okay.
Well, Cynthia was like,
Oh, okay.
I
Dr.
need
Teresa O'Day. Please come and share your money-making activities and drop some nuggets with us today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the pass. Oh my goodness. I am just super duper excited. Two promotions in my business partners. Two, let me see if they are here. Ngozi and Pastor Gabriel. Are they here? Okay, they are not. But I tell you, those of you who know them, just shout out and congratulate them. Ngozi just came to us and she did a license from scratch, okay? And this lady working relentlessly. Somebody speaking?
Nope, I said nice.
Oh, okay. So she was promoted to SFA. And I'm telling you, this lady, she is on fire. She's on fire, working relentlessly. And she will be in Canada. And then Pastor Gabriel also joined us from the practice company. He was a marketing director there, but we wanted to make sure he's truly immersed in the experience. So he's been working relentlessly and trying to get those, working to get those points. And he has been promoted to senior manager. So Edie is the goal. Edie is the goal. Yes, yes, yes. So thank you all so much. We've been working very hard. And I tell you, this man just keep, scheduling Zooms. And I tell you all, this is what I tell my team members. Meet a name, call a name, Zoom with a name, okay? Zoom with them, like somebody said, we are here to educate and elevate. That financial knowledge is critical in our community. So we cannot let it slide by anybody. What's how many, is it 3 feet or 4 feet rule?
3 feet.
Anybody you encounter, just say hello. If they smile at you, hey, how you doing? Are you aware of our campaign? And if they say no, say, I'd like to invite you. And most of the time they will be open. I met a young lady yesterday. I went for grocery. Sunday, the 10X, I'm not doing business, but yesterday I stopped by to get some groceries and get some special stuff for my husband for Father's Day. I met a young lady. She is a nurse. And when I smiled at her the whole story short, we are going to be Zooming today.